morning, guys. I am Sandeep Kumar Reddy from Ingenious Competitive Training Academy. Whoever is watching this video, let me tell you before it's the first time if you are coming into my YouTube channel, and let me tell you, I had prepared army related question papers practice book, English grammar, general knowledge related books, and I have made many books like Army technical book, which is previous year original papers, Army GD and tradesman related book, and we have something Railway Police Force Constable book and Air Force Y group, Army clerk related book, Indian Navy tradesman related book. We have Indian Army nursing assistant book, which are very important, guys. Nursing assistant. So this is something I have created SSC as well as Coast Guard also. You can see my playlist. You can see my we have a Telegram channel also where I had given maximum. So let us see how exactly the questions have been asked in Indian Army nursing assistant. So they are very important, guys. Don't underestimate them. Now we have something fertilization that occurs when the fern's egg and sperm combine to form a zygote. When this fern's egg as well as sperm gets combined, this fertilization formation will have a zygote as an output. Next we have superficial X-ray. So this X-ray, because of this X-ray, we have a skin cancer, guys, which directly affects our nose or eyelids very faster. So normally this treatment and all, it may goes to several weeks. Baking soda, you know about that, which is also known as sodium bicarbonate, guys. So baking soda, in normally this will be used in baking process. So is naturally occurring substance that is present in all living things. It helps in maintaining the pH balance necessary for life. So sodium bicarbonate, that is NaHCO3, guys. You know about caustic soda, sodium hydroxide, which has got the most basicity. The pH value of caustic soda is pH 14. The compound is an alkali. The type of base that can neutralize acids is soluble water. You should know about stepes bone is the smallest bone which is located in middle ear, and the shortest bone we can call it as. In the case of cornea, normally we use it in eye donation, guys. So it's a front part of the eye which is made of tough transparent tissue together with the sclera, which is white of your eye, as well as the cornea helps to protect your eye. It keeps you out from the dirt, germs and other particles, which is very important. If anybody gets death, though he has to donate eye, cornea only. Now we have the how exactly the lemon is. You know about the lemon juice, they are not acidic, they are basicity. It's a natural state is acidic with a pH of about 2, but once metabolized it actually becomes alkaline with the pH well above 7. Lime is a strong base and will form high pH alkaline solution. You know about lemon juice we are talking about, that is a base, guys. Rest we can see. So how exactly this becomes basicity. So among they have given 3 options. So lemon, orange juice and other things. So acidic in nature is lemon, guys. You know about the male parts, they are called stamens. They are usually, you can see, surround the pistil. The stamen is made up of 2 parts, that is anther and filament. So this you will find in flower, guys. So anther and filament. So in this pistil, the ovule producing part of the flower, you can tell ovary often supports a long style topped by a stigma. The mature ovary is a fruit, the mature ovule is a seed. So stigma, the part of the pistil where pollen germinates. So they are the male parts, they are stamens, guys, which bifurcates from the female one. Now we have the speed of the sound will be maximum in solids. We usually find in aluminium very faster. You know about the size of the eye, that can be controlled by the iris. So this is the one which indicates your color of the eye, and 2 smooth muscles attached at the corner of the pupil, they stretch when there is less light and shrink when it is too bright. These muscles are known as sphincter papillae. Now we have in binary fission, the fully grown parent cell splits into two halves, producing two offsprings. So this kind of binary fission you can takes place, and you can see the sexual reproduction in Spirogyra. This kind of process is known as conjugation. Now we have dengue fever, dengue virus. So it spread to the people with the bite of infected Aedes aegypti species, that is a mosquito, guys, where the platelets comes down and it may occur up to death also. You know about the pizza, burger and fast food, they have the maximum carbohydrates, guys. So in this you can see when rice also carbohydrates are more. Bacterial infection are diseases that can affect your skin, lungs, brain, blood and other parts of human body. So this bacterial infection is very dangerous. You should know about bacterial infection related typhoid and all bacteria related diseases only. Normally for a balanced diet you must intake every day 250 ml of milk for the adults, which will be in a balanced diet, guys. You know about ammonium sulfate is widely used as a sulfur fertilizer. Earthworms helps to increase the amount of air and water that gets into the soil. They break down organic matter, milk, leaves and grass into things that plants can use. So ammonium sulfate is normally, you can see how exactly it is used, and they are the best one actually. And we should remember about the sperm. Normally sperms are produced by that in human body, male human body, from the testes. So they are the reproductive cell or gamete. So you can see aziogamous forms of sexual reproduction. This helps. Vitamin B and C, they are all water soluble vitamins. If you know about ADEK, they are liquid soluble, that is fat soluble. Now we have many polar groups, therefore making them soluble in polar solvents such as water. Turning milk into butter is a process that is physical change, guys, because the milk is changed from a colloid, that is cream, to solid, that is butter, without altering the chemical composition. The physical change is reversible process. You know about the plaster of Paris? Normally we call it as gypsum also. By heating gypsum we can make it. So at this temperature we can make it as a plaster of Paris. We use it for sealing as well as fracture purpose. You know about the metallic oxides are basic and non-metallic oxides are acidic. Most non-metallic oxides are acidic, but not all. Example, carbon monoxide is not acidic. Now we have hydrogen gas is formed when the metal reacts with the acid to form a salt. Many but not all metals react with acids. Hydrogen gas is formed as the metal reacts with the acid to form a salt, guys. So overall hydrogen gas gets formed like this. Plus one diopter, you know about the diopter. So it is a plus means positive, that is convex lens. Diopter is measured in, that is power of the lens. Gas bottles or cylinders are spherical because circular hoops can withstand internal pressure by pure tension of the tank material. Instead of bending, materials can take more force in the tension than in bending. So overall they are in a cylindrical format only. You can see boiling, when the pressure increases, the equilibrium position shifts to the right in order to decrease the number of gases. While the boiling point of liquid increases, the increase in pressure. So obviously that is the reason why we use pressure cooker, with which we increase the boiling point very faster. Now we have Kala Azar. So normally this occurs with the Leishmania species. It's a fly, you can tell. So this occurs with that group of diseases called by the protozoan parasites. Should know about amino acids. Amino nitrogen accounts for approximately 16% of the weight proteins. They are required for synthesis of body protein and other important nitrogen containing compounds such as creatine, peptide hormones and some neurotransmitters. So this is very important, guys. You know about gastric juice. It is secreted by gastric mucosal glands and contains hydrochloric acid. So you can see these gastric juices secreted by this gastric mucosal glands. So you can see how exactly which breaks down proteins, and lipase which breaks down fats. Bile juice produced by liver, guys. You should know about vitamin that helps in clotting of blood, that is vitamin K. You know about primary nutrients, nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium, but not the carbon, guys. Now we should remember about in solids heat is transferred by the conduction process, guys. So here we can see the chemical reaction that release energy is called exothermic. So in this, more energy is released when the bonds are formed in the products than is used to break the bonds in the reactants. So this is one thing we should remember. Now you should know about the pitch of the sound. For the ladies, we have the more pitch of the sound. Because of that, the frequency of the ladies is high pitch. And next we have the carbohydrates, which is also known as saccharides or carbs, that provide energy for the body. Each gram of the carbohydrates provides 4 calories, guys. Very important. Now we have glycogen is stored in the form of glucose, that is made of many connected glucose molecules. Normally we can see this process occurs in liver. You know, our rubber's elastomers hardens in response to heat and sulfur. Exposure to heat and sulfur creates new crossings in the rubber that ultimately makes the rubber stronger and more elastic. We can see this is a vulcanization process where it can be easily sulfur is used. And we have few more things very important. So there are much questions over this. So let us see how exactly we can make it out. So these are very important, guys. So don't underestimate this content. So rest whatever the videos are there, I'll discuss in Army technical video. I want you guys to go through Army technical video also. I'll not be discussing in this video because of short time. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a great life.